NASA and Boeing are working together, and to be perfectly honest, this particular right angle is about the Starliner that Boeing company has made for NASA. This combination of what NASA has become and what Boeing has become is a combination of two agencies that were once committed. Over the years, astronauts donning SpaceX spacesuits aboard Dragon spacecraft have become a familiar sight within the aerospace community. However, in the coming days, a new player will enter the stage as Boeing unveils its own spacesuit for astronauts participating in the Starliner mission. This development has sparked widespread commentary from NASA astronauts, many of whom have voiced their preference for the SpaceX spacesuit over its Starliner counterpart. But what sets the SpaceX spacesuit apart? What makes it the preferred choice among astronauts? Join us on today's episode of AB Space as we delve into these questions and explore the nuances of spacesuit design, functionality, and comfort, shedding light on why the SpaceX spacesuit has earned the apparition of astronauts and enthusiasts alike. Boeing Starliner compared to the SpaceX Dragon capsule. The Dragon capsule looks like it was made the 21st century. That's where we're living. The Boeing Starliner looks like it was assembled from spare parts somewhere around 1985 or something in that neighborhood. Likewise, the Boeing spacesuit, which is an improvement over the old Space Shuttle suit, looks kind of frumpy and out of date compared to what SpaceX is doing. When discussing Boeing and their Starliner, disappointment has often become a prevailing sentiment. However, a glimmer of hope emerged from the firm establishment of a launch schedule for early May, finally bringing an end to the uncertainty. Despite setbacks in the launch hardware realm, Boeing can take pride in another aspect, their spacesuit system. Following the award of the Commercial Crew Program contract by NASA, Boeing initially planned for a 2017 launch. Concurrently, they unveiled a visually striking blue spacesuit. Regrettably, due to the Starliner's delay, the suit has yet to be utilized in any official space missions. Nonetheless, astronauts have extensively tested this suit, especially in recent preparations for the inaugural crew launch. Boeing's design offers a sleek alternative to NASA's traditional pumpkin suit, with the current iteration named the David Clark, a project that has been in development since 2017, as previously mentioned. When it comes to design, NASA officials have lauded the Starliner's spacesuit for its lighter weight and enhanced flexibility. They've achieved through the integration of advanced materials and innovative joint patterns. Weighing in at a mere 20 pounds, or around 9 kilograms, the suit is a significant improvement over its Space Shuttle era counterpart, tipping the scales at just 2/3 of its weight. The helmet features an integrated visor, providing astronauts with an expansive field of view. Wills Pajati, after a recent test, marveled at the suit's remarkable field of view, stating, "It has a really extreme field of view. When you're inside the suit, you can turn your head completely from side to side and see all the way around here. So the field of view from this visor is quite amazing." Further enhancing functionality, the suit incorporates plastic tooth zippers for precise pressurization, as noted by Pajati. Additionally, the gloves are designed to facilitate easy finger movement and touch screen operation, while vents regulate temperature and pressure. The suit's streamlined design features simplified details, with only 2 valves located in the belly area. Flexible joints, particularly in the elbows and knees, coupled with strategically located zippers, enhance mobility. Size customization is also a priority, with Starliner astronauts meticulously measured to ensure optimal fit and comfort. Currently available in 5 sizes, the suit offers further customization with 10 boot sizes. During the latest test with the suit, astronaut Suni Williams, the sole remaining crew member of the CFT-1 mission, expressed her satisfaction stating, "I really like these suits. We worked with the company, David Clark, through Boeing to get the suit squared away for us." Undoubtedly, numerous improvements have been implemented in the Starliner spacesuit, positioning it as one of the most promising options for space exploration. Following the utilization of the David Clark version for CFT flights, future iterations such as the ILC Dover version are slated for development, promising further advancements in spacesuit technology. Meanwhile, SpaceX's foray into spacesuit design has yielded impressive results with their SpaceX EVA suit. Introduced during the first crew test mission, on May 30th of 2020, with astronauts Douglas Hurley and Robert Behnken, the SpaceX EVA suit stands in stark contrast to the spacesuits of previous decades, including those utilized by Boeing's Starliner. Visually striking, the SpaceX suit boasts remarkable flexibility and sleekness. Unlike its predecessors, astronauts can move comfortably and effortlessly, avoiding the cumbersome sensation likened to a balloon in a party as described by Elon Musk. This emphasis on flexibility and comfort underscores SpaceX's commitment to optimizing astronaut mobility and functionality in the demanding conditions of space. To achieve its sleek and flexible design, the SpaceX spacesuit incorporates an advanced pressurization system that prioritizes astronaut comfort and mobility. Key joints of the body, including the shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers, hips, and knees, benefit from enhanced range of motion, mitigating the risk of injury associated with vigorous movement common in high-pressure suits. Notably, the suit's exterior eschews traditional valve systems, integrating all essential functions, such as air circulation, energy and pressure regulation into a comprehensive system housed within the thighs. The gloves of the SpaceX suits are meticulously crafted to enable seamless operation of the spacecraft's touchscreen interfaces. Size customization ensures that each astronaut's suit is tailored to their individual dimensions, optimizing fit, comfort, and flexibility. In terms of durability, the SpaceX spacesuit is constructed for fire-resistant materials, namely Kevlar and Nomex, offering protection against a range of harsh conditions that astronauts may encounter during flight, including potential incidents. One of the most striking aspects of the SpaceX spacesuit is its aesthetic appeal, with a modern white color scheme that mirrors the iconic design of the Dragon spacecraft. Astronauts adorned in this suit evoke the imagery of superheroes. This transformation in aesthetics can be attributed to the expertise of design maestro Jose Fernandez, renowned for his work in crafting Hollywood movie superhero suits. Elon Musk's collaboration with Fernandez underscores SpaceX's commitment to merging cutting-edge technology with captivating designs. It's no wonder astronauts like Bob Behnken have given the SpaceX spacesuit raving reviews. With Behnken himself declaring, "We have to give the suits a 5-star rating." Indeed, the combination of functionality, durability, and aesthetics positions the SpaceX spacesuit as a true marvel of modern space exploration attire. Continuing their quest for innovation, SpaceX is poised to unveil yet another groundbreaking addition to their spacesuit lineup, the EVA suit. Scheduled for its inaugural use during the Polaris Dawn spacewalk mission later this year, this suit represents a significant leap forward in spacewalk technology. Conceived in 2022 following a proposal by mission commander and sponsor Jared Isaacman, the EVA suit has undergone rigorous acceptance testing, although its official image has yet to be released. Isaacman has been instrumental in unveiling details of the suit's design, revealing that it will be heavier than its IVA counterpart due to the incorporation of numerous additional systems. Among the notable features of the EVA suit are its life support redundancy, sun glare protection, oxygen circuit, MMOD shielding, cooling and insulation mechanisms, enhanced dexterity, and more. Notably, it will boast a laser communication system facilitated by a Starlink connection enhancing communication capabilities during spacewalks. In terms of materials, the EVA suit will utilize polyethylene, a hydrogen-rich material adept at shielding against radiation and other spaceborne hazards such as dust and debris. Perhaps, most revolutionary is the integration of life support systems directly into the suit, housed at the back akin to a backpack. This innovative approach eliminates the need for cumbersome umbilical cables, liberating astronauts and affording them greater freedom of movement during spacewalk missions. With the impending debut of the EVA suit, SpaceX continues to push the boundaries of spacesuit technology, paving the way for safer, more efficient, and more autonomous space exploration endeavors. When comparing the SpaceX spacesuit to Boeing Starliner, several key factors come into play, each highlighting the strengths of SpaceX's design. Firstly, in terms of flexibility, both suits represent significant simplifications compared to their predecessors. However, SpaceX's suit stands out for its sleeker, more flexible design, offering grittier ease of movement within the spacecraft. While Starliner's suit also possesses these features, it tends to be bulkier and less mobile in comparison. Moreover, SpaceX's suit boasts better integration of systems with fewer valves and a more streamlined design. Notably, the SpaceX EVA suit enables astronauts to conduct space activities independently, a capability unmatched by other suits. Practicality is another area where SpaceX's suit excels, being easy to put on and take off, crucial for emergency situations. While Starliner's suit is also user-friendly, it may present more challenges during donning and doffing. Communication capabilities further highlight SpaceX's advantage, with the Starlink laser connection providing high-speed, low-latency communication, a feature not extensively mentioned in discussions of the Starliner's suit. Aesthetic preferences may vary, but SpaceX's modern design approach resonates with many, offering a sleek, futuristic appearance compared to Starliner's more traditional style. Ultimately, reliability serves as a testament to the superiority of SpaceX's Dragon suit. With a flawless track record across 13 Crew Dragon missions, SpaceX's suit has proven its reliability in practice, an achievement yet to be matched by Boeing Starliner's suit, which awaits its opportunity to demonstrate its capabilities in future missions. In summary, based on several important criteria, the SpaceX spacesuit emerges as the preferred choice for the Starliner suit. However, official demonstrations and upcoming missions, such as CFT-1, will provide further insight for comprehensive evaluation. Starliner vs. Dragon and Dragon crew. They said the surprise is not that Boeing lost commercial crew, in other words that the SpaceX beat him by getting Dragon crew up and working while Starliner, goes in and out of the vehicle assembly building without ever flying. The surprise, they said, is that they finished it at all, is that they actually got the capsule built and may be ready for flight. Who the heck knows at this point? That Boeing doesn't exist anymore, that Boeing hasn't existed since the merger with McDonnell Douglas. It's been quite a while now, and we're finally seeing the results at the airline industry, the space industry, to tend to move so slowly. It's been enough time since then that we're finally seeing the real results of that toxicity seeping throughout the Boeing culture, and so you get spaceships that don't go to space. You get, put aside the archaic-looking capsule and that skirt, which is apparently designed to protect the bottom into the thing. Let's talk for a minute about the other NASA government program, the Artemis program. Had the amazing innovation of taking the only reusable part of the Space Shuttle program, mainly the most an engineering-intensive part, the main engines, and come up with the plan to use those engines and throw them away into the Atlantic Ocean. We had an Artemis unmanned flight that seems like it was 2 or 3 years ago. SpaceX's operational tempo in 2010 versus its operational tempo at the end of 2023, and by the time you get to 2023, SpaceX is showing NASA what it can. Don't think most people realize that SpaceX is being horrifically slowed down by the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, whose purpose now is to keep people out of space because they have made a huge investment in these obsolete programs, and they are hobbling the people that are doing things a new and innovative way. Out of what appears to me to be just sheer embarrassment, NASA's new slogan is keeping space safe for the aliens. We don't want to go up there and clutter it all up with human adventures. But this bald guy gave an explanation for why they had to scrub Tuesday's launch of the Starliner, and it seemed very clear to me that he was trying to make it sound like it was no big deal. That Boeing and NASA can't even handle the little things now. I'm glad on the Atlas rocket. And not only being slowed down by that whole process, but also becoming less efficient because of the largesse that just flows out of the government. Where they are forced to improvise, they're forced to have a kind of launch cadence like SpaceX does, because the SpaceX launch cadence is really driven by economy, and the fact that they're reusing boosters and fairing halves is all driven by economy. It's like we want to be able to do this over and over and over again because we're gone to Mars. And in order to go to Mars, it's going to cost a lot of money. So we need to make as much of this stuff reusable as possible, and we need to get good at it through repetition. And Boeing is not doing either one of those things. I hope that these astronauts have a very successful launch when they finally take off. But I think we need to have more competition in that sector, not less, and less government involvement, not more, if NASA continues on with the Artemis program. That Boeing was the manufacturer of the best aircraft in the world, and that its culture was based on excellence. Both of those entities are long gone, and since they're long gone, there is a place for NASA in addition to the things that Scott mentioned. He was absolutely right, by the way, to mention defense intelligence and exploration, but really what NASA should be doing is, you cannot expect a government agency to innovate. However, a government agency can in fact independent companies to start up their own unique technologies. Then you would have a real actual serious attempt to make into space. SpaceX has shown what one company with a visionary leader can do. There should be many companies that are competing for SpaceX's. They should be companies that are out space SpaceX. They are doing things in a more innovative. And that's about it for today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, and that's all for today's update. If you enjoyed watching and found it useful, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button, and if you want to support our channel and if you want to be up to date, you can become an exclusive member, so click on our perks through the link in the description below. Thanks to watching and see you next time.